I might be asking you for some consolation, but sure, I know this is the only start.
Hello, people and not people. Video games. Video games. Video games. Video games and video games. Yeah, I want to keep playing Outer Worlds for now. It's weird. It's not particularly exciting, but I spent $45 fucking dollars on this. I gotta get something out of it. I should have bought fucking shouldn't have come in Safe Life. That'd been much more interesting. Maybe not. I don't know, I'm not exactly great with I'm turn-based RPGs. Anyway, I was going to start. But fuck not. Switch scene. I start. My fucking right wrist just in pain. Is carpal tunnel already starting? No. Please. No. I don't know if it's carpal. Losing feeling when you're bending your wrist. Hello.
How'd you like Fairfield? I trust the dusty streets, inescapable advertising, and high-strung citizenry live up to your expectations of an Auntie's Choice Company town?
It's Mehi. It works as a town, but you know. Now, where are we gonna here now? Yep. Yep. Of course. For some reason, the game. Yeah, I need to. For some. I don't know. The game really does not likes does not like
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
For some reason games sometimes stops to do anything.
State your
I will let you out, you
outsider,
keep screaming.
or exit
The fuck
yon
you-
way you came.
I don't let you out, you keep screaming. What the fuck do you want
Since
from me?
you've already proven specifically an Earth, whether they faced automechanical industrialists, it's the brief window surrounding. I'll admit, Commander Zane and buddies. So no, stay true, outsider.
Wow. 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 Let's go through the uranium hazard this time. fuck do you want to be there? There's nothing. Nothing. Why are you like screaming? What the fuck? There's nothing. What? Damn. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's death animation. I like them. I genuinely do like them. Cheers. Hi. I also have a pizza. Uh-huh.
No. No target.
Is there... Here's... Take new manual. Oh, it's a separate level. Where has to... Even boom. Dust in gears. So I shouldn't expect anyone to really be here. Come on, come here. Oh no, there is someone. Thing.
Captain, have we truly
Ready
certified
to take the
all
heat off,
non-minister
Commander.
suits
Just say
for this
when.
mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly.
Oh fuck me.
Unless
5.
you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Actually, hold on a minute. Not region. We could go after reptilian matriarch. Oh. Keep forgetting it has 3 charges here. I have 2. Let's actually retreat and not retreat. Go back and deal with the matron. Reptilian matriarch's cave. Because we can have choices. 'Cause I don't know which is the best. We pick up both. You can choose. And maybe level up speech with it. Yeah, it's gonna be good or easy.
Don't come any closer. Oh, you're not protected. Huh? Let me know when you need a stretch. That was a close one. Thank you so.
Oh, jeez. Hey. You okay?
Thank you for saving me. I'm waiting here for my partner. We both fled the base separately. If you see him, please send him my way.
I'll keep an
Thank
eye
you.
out.
I appreciate that.
Now you can stay here, but we have to go down there.
It's a brawl.
Damn. It really is a fucking cave here, huh? I already have one. Is it the same one? It is. Oh. On here. Can I go the wrong way? Ah, yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay. Right. Harder. Oh, I'll look into it. I Right, first we're gonna have to walk the fuck around. And I've got alcohol, but I'm saving it for the new year. For the New Year's. Also, as a gift for myself, I bought. Ow, motherfucker. I ordered Nintendo Switch 3DS. Not Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Because Nintendo Switch is cool and all, but it's not as portable as 3DS. And from what I understand, 3DS is just this fucking good. Although the main complaint is that, fuck me, Nintendo Switch 3DS. I keep Nintendo 3DS costs like a motherfucker. It costs an arm and a fucking leg. Buy one, which, believe it or not, annoying.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here. But they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that.
A grenade. Not too bad. Egg. Yeah.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Or hide. Or snuff. Or sroth. There's something here, but unfortunately, I can't find it.
Ready to waste them. On your command. Ain't nothing there. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. Hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance with these creatures counted for something. The matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Uh-huh.
Old girl's apparently a very deep sleeper. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch? I'm
Nobody can-
eager, so sue me. Except, maybe don't. I ain't got so much as 50 bits to my name. All right. Armed and ready.
Hold up. First take emergency stop. Second. I picked up a bunch of berries. Good.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Anyone else? Here and then.
Yeah. It's not that I might be in trouble, I am in trouble. Ooh. Okay.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would ya?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago.
Is
You
it
earned
confirmed?
it. Whenever you're ready, we should head back to Fairfield. Have a word with Doc Tinsley now that I have... In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
What you gonna do
The
exactly?
material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine.
That's good.
And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
All of them were really fucking good. Click on it.
All right, Doc.
I think Scrabble is the best one. Man. All of them are fucking. Hello. Hey yo, what's up?
This drainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay.
Oh,
They're lucky the
no
raps
way,
ain't
I
chewed
can
their way
actually go
yet.
through box the relay right here? That's fancy. Thank you. For a follow. What now? Oh. Oh? I'd say go. Go to Fairfield. Here, deal with the graft. Buy ammo. Actually, no craft ammo. Hey,
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected.
did it change much?
Yes and no. There's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's difficult to describe. Even tougher to be on the receiving end. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed.
The choice to leave may not have been wrong.
That's fair. Might have left him a note or something. I was just worried I'd lose my nerve, but you have a point. Wasn't right of me to just up and split. Anyway, was there anything else you needed?
Yeah,
Sure.
make me some ammo. Damn, I didn't realize there was even so much fucking. Okay.
I've been bartering with defectors. Traded one forced round.
I need short rounds, shotgun rounds. I'm poor. Compact. I can live without compact. I could sell it all. Fortunately, it just sells it off completely.
Welcome.
Doesn't give me an
How can I
option.
improve your day the
Yeah, what the
Auntie's
fuck?
way? Like they
I don't know what is. Oh. Shotgun formal reward. That. You noticed it.
Welcome, welcome. See
Hold on.
anything you like?
Anyway. Mods. On mods breakdown. I got Oh no, I won't be able to. Why don't you prison repeated? Double carrier and back off. Remember? Nah. Nah. Gas mask is actually good. Good mods for art. Hold on. I'll put on this. Point, weak spot. Apologies. Last, yeah. Warhammer. After all. Vendor. I want. Advanced mag. Mag. Missing unit. I don't see many good. There's plasma, but silencer lowers damage. Meh. Not leveling any of this shit up. Here we go. Everything. But now let's deal with the graph. Me too. Hello.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. The material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble and the part from the Raptidon, I believe either option would suit me fine. Care to share your thoughts? Then I will. And you know what? This makes me the first of Auntie's soldiers to graft with the skeleton's claw. I rather like the thought of being a pioneer. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton Crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise. Oh, now that is genius. I have just what we need. Let's see. A bit of medicinal extract in here. Mix that up with the inhaler. And here we are. Breathe deeply, dear. This should put your mind at ease.
Is this spearmint flavored? Why, Doc Tinsley, you think of everything.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work.
Okay. You do.
This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Awesome.
Pain? Doc, pain is for other people. I don't know what exactly I'm feeling right now, but if you've got any more, I'll take it. This was one of your better ideas, and I'm counting any future ones you might have.
According to my readings, it is stable. but I see we have a way to go with fine-tuning the procedure. You're free to go, Inez. But please, do return if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. Oh, anyway. Now let's take care of who that was for us. Now we've got someone who can deal with the armor. Beautiful. Let me in. Oh, there's an armor crate and I need 5 ID for that. Protector. I don't know where that ID. Find it. But I can find it. So. Is this?
I'd heard tales of those red monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
I'm fine.
I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock.
Get me go-getting again.
Keep fucking it up, but yeah.
We shall do what is required of us.
Overall, not too bad.
Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording. In the event we don't survive.
Yeah, I'm there. What the fuck is... What do you mean? Is does... No, it does. Yes. I'm dead. Ball sacks. I'm there. I'm fine. What the fuck are you talking about? Where's death of the run, motherfucker? Okay, so everybody is dead, but security still works. Have to deal with that somehow. There we go. Oh, Chuck machine gun. Machine gun? Chuck rod? Damn. That's the one thing I have. Who? Why you? I don't know if there's any more. There's Raptidons.
Nothing there.
Oh, I was trying to sit down. Ah, right. You're the one that's down there. By security. Unlocking. Pitfall. Fight myself.
The gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate. Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet, your resolve remains unshaken.
Any less would disgrace the Sovereign. Disgrace us all. Shoulder your rifle. We shall press on and see this mission to its completion.
That noise doesn't sound like... Oh, blast! Hand me my rifle! My rifle!
Looks like we have a few hungry friends joining us. Keep your finger on the trigger.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
See? That wasn't so bad.
Damn it! I swear not the bad luck. We had none at all.
Ow, 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 ow.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Damn lift. I could climb up the shaft faster than this.
a word with whoever's in charge of maintenance around here. Right after we deal with these rats.
Just yes, I can. I can see your chat suit. Hold on. Yes, I can see your chats. I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? I have to check if I can hear myself. Yes. Would have been a shame if I couldn't. If a game you wish. You wish it was, but no. It's a mess. Not horrible, but
Anything else the universe wants to throw
not
us while we're
certainly
here?
the one I kind of like. We go down? Yeah, we can.
Time to earn my commission. This thing's got a mean streak. My claw's always crabby.
Target reacquired.
I probably can't jump up.
All rightly appreciate our perfect life.
Here we go. Level up. 3. Speech. Evasion. And perks. Okay. Plus 50 weaponry. That's actually good. Play D&D? No. I don't. Let's pick tracker for now. No, I don't really have any intention to.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording, in the event we don't survive.
Fucking armor looks awesome. And it looks amazing. Holy fuck. The second one was also replaced. Damn. Very cool. Yeah. Going back up.
This is Juan. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. LaRue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief that in my heart of hearts I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you. Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
Hold on.
whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a hull-side suite with an Elysium view in head office tower. Just wish they'd solve it already. These rifts are giving me the collywobbles.
Take care in the northern regions. Loose your words. I'm listening. Good work. Sure, it'll aid your path into the Vox. Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly. Aye, that they do. Dense morale something fierce. Seems Milver Street is good for something after all. I can almost respect the Protectorate's efficiency, though doing so would be easier while standing on the backs of their capitulating leaders. Oh, I have solutions by the notebook, but my fellows like the sand to enact them. Well, we'll have to see how things change once I'm at the head of Auntie's military divisions. Fun as it is to discuss reasoning, reckon...
No target. Hey! Got a distraction. I'm at it.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of
All charged up. Commander, you're bleeding.
Prisoner 34989-393A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protectorate.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Oh! Thank the stars! I was sure that was the end of me. Thank you for saving me!
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is...
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on? I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll...
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators. Never more content, never more content.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
This thing's got a mean streak. Always crabby.
Back again. Thought we were done for now. You again. I heard fighting.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. That wasn't meant to be pointed. I'm sure it wasn't easy getting this far, what with that tyrant warden at the bridge.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths.
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me. Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Warher. Quick, though. Before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's O2519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Please don't think me ungrateful.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to...
That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard.
Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar. I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
You know your stuff, Commander. I was just about to point out the same problem.
What do you propose?
Not blowing yourself up, for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please. If you...
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
You have until that Sentinel decides. Wasn't sure I'd see you again. Have you decided?
Yes, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will...
Excellent work. I see why Zebulon liked having you around. I'd say I won't forget how you've helped me, but, well, you know. Tell Zeb what happened, won't you? The bravest thing I ever did was start thinking for myself. Everything else after that's been easy.
Good luck, Audra.
Likewise.
Lot of Protectorate strung up there. Dead or dying slow. What in the void's going on
Damned
here?
body. Before move is the careful. Ugh, no matter. I cannot afford to at the Brigadier sees enemies everywhere. Sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license. And how, pray tell, would you help me? I must, nevertheless, while I keenly appreciate your assistance, I still tragically areas off limits. Oh, these damned bodies. Move, is that careful? Ugh, no matter. At the Brigadier sees enemies and tragically areas off limits. Oh, these damned bot. Move is that careful? Ugh, no matter. At the Brigadier sees enemy. And how, pray tell, nevertheless, while I keenly appreciate your assistance, tragically, areas off limits. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. damned bodies. Is that careful? No matter that the Brigadier sees enemies, and how, pray tell? Nevertheless, while I keenly appreciate your assistance, I still...
You are approaching a restricted estate.
There's some kind of opening in the canyon, Commander. Bet we could find our way closer to the Vox if we stay out of sight.
Not a bad shortcut at all. There's the station now.
Damned if I stay. Damned if I go. Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor? Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught... Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting. Only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the station? Yes, that's it. Very specialized work. Discreet, confidential. The what? Word to the wise. A protectorate station is hardly the place to be making light. Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be labeled a heretic. But I'm sure he'd chuckle as you swung. Exactly. It's just, I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can. No need. It's no fault of your own that I'm here. I feel I've displaced my honor.
security.
You're looking pretty scared.
Regular duck bot.
End this
An explosive! On your command. Forward! That cover spot looks much better. You think too much. Driving onward.
Anyone else? Here, a medic?
Trigger finger's still tight. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Breaking for cover. The Protectorate endures. An explosive. Taking cover. Maintaining perfection.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Reload.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Back in business.
Refilling my weapon.
Hey, things take time, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Talking about our illustrious leader is a good way to find yourself hanging in a gibbet. No, it's not our place to know anything unless we're told. What's gotten into you?
quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastral, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the Skip Labs, before the incident. Didn't I set security on you? How are you here? Alive?
You got security called on you outside the Skip Labs? Oh, you do care. Might have to get it in writing later.
You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior, he's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank keycards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. My commitment to the Protectorate is unwavering. Obviously, I wouldn't be attempting something so foolhardy if I was not... Remember, our success hinges on sending my notice and gathering any information you can from Montelli. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Help you with something? Forever vigilant. Search completed in a logical and timely manner.
Sorry, ain't ready yet. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Away! Michael's looking a Mike Mark. Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered. Breath tingling. All charged up.
No. Investigating hostile act. Quick once over. Make me walk on over there, huh? It's over there? Their location ascertained.
Looking pretty scathed.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
What now? Ah, I was warned of the Paradigm and Corbin. Of all the
My intentions are as they've always...
Talk? With a gun in hand?
Turn your gaze outward, Umberto. Look at everything you've done. Can you honestly tell me this is...
I'm killing traitors. Seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening. Auntie's choice, bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot.
Thank you for not
Hell of a way
telling
to
you.
speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself. I'm not some rogue operator. I act in the role the Paradigm has cast me in.
When you speak, I hear the voice of my friend. But not his reason. Not the man who taught me to temper discipline with care for those under my command. If any vestige of that man remains, I believe he'd recognize the need to be relieved of command. And would welcome the friend who gave him the opportunity to do so bloodlessly.
The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a pike. What do you know of it?
I know you have only ever wanted one thing, to serve the Protectorate. Right now, you're only doing it harm. But perhaps if relieved from the pressures of command...
You speak of an impossibility. Were it so easy to choose another path, do you think either of us would be here? An offer unasked for, were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow guards!
Enemy inbound. Lost the stuff.
Recharging as fast as it can, Commander! Me! Lay low, Commander! Heading towards you.
Guards tucked in them. Just give the signal.
Moving to safety!
gotta be kidding me! Colin's dead! I thought this can't bring cards.
What I was at, my methods may seem. If only the sovereign, the only thing I know you speak of were a god.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Enemy dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How did Corbin manage to survive for so long? I have no idea. But we need him to survive.
What I was at, my methods may seem. If only the the only thing you speak of were god.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Of course.
Charging boldly.
Changing magazines efficiently and in short order.
you had my...
Shifting to a less exposed spot.
If that was your best attempt at getting Montelli to surrender, I should shudder at what your worst would have looked like. Sorry? Oh, well then. All's forgiven. And still, I've not learned my lesson. Clearly, if you'd have told me all those years ago that this is where what's done is done. I only hope my superiors will understand my actions here today. After I've summoned janitorial services, give the station... I suppose I should...
And if that you know you can do, I doubt this place is gonna be in good hands.
Finally, control room. The Breeze must have left some evidence behind. Let's poke around. Hey, Commander. Ain't that the symbol for Earth Directorate Special Operations? Must have been left by the Breeze.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude. So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
What? Uh-oh.
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing. It's a relief to hear you say... Commander, we need to go. We gotta move, quick!
Damn. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, that pretty much was one of the only ways this could have ended. Oh, we're done.
You've returned. Hold a moment. What in the blazes was that? What do you mean? All of them? And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles! Our cause isn't served by more corpses. You're right. I apologize. Audra was never one for half measures. I know all too well. Was she at least able to give you the I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so... I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Back to engineering. Well, let's go to the airfield and talk to Carl.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like, our employment contracts will just keep renewing.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Good news, Carl.
Well, if it isn't the busiest mercenary this side of Tau City. Loose your words. I'm listening.
You approach openly. Despite, well, speak all you like, you've aligned yourself with the brute, thereby identifying yourself. Go on, then.
That's it. Fine. I suppose there's no reason to stay here then.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missives, I expect.
And
Fair.
long
Best
time.
of luck to you.
Okay. Well, let's go to incognito, I suppose.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Well, you say that, but before I wanna unlock barely these. Auto hacker. Just get a scramble to mechanical skill. Decrease with hack. That's actually pretty nice. Taking damage has a chance based on hack skill to produce a spider mine. Interesting. I'm gonna understand how to hack.
Updating ship reminder. Earth Directorate 8. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the 8. Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturize. The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room.
Okay.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate.
What the fuck?
I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
Oh, my system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. We're damn lucky we got out in time, Commander. Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is.
What's happened?
Sounds like your old pal De Vries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher? Yeah, suppose you're right. They'd have matched wits well enough. Oh yeah? What's needling you? I could ask you the same thing.
Luck's starting to turn around.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
And excitement.
Could maybe done with a smidge less excitement back on Horizon Point. But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and well, not much to regret there. The only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
Ouch.
You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. Well then, thanks. Just hope that good opinion of me holds. I've got time. Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Yeah.
All I heard about this moon called Eden ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
It's just been you and your dad.
Not always.
Whole time?
Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
Right answer was negative, Commander. I mean, how would mental state?
We're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise.
Are you sure? Okay. You were a long time, though. No.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
I'm here if you want to
No
talk about
point jawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future.
Has anything good happened since Horizon Point?
I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
That reminds me, I
Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVries for next. Speaking of, we should probably get back to it.
Negative? Okay. Alright. That was okay.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station. Due to the Astrogator's progress,
Free Market
Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately...
Let's visit the free station. Right, let's go. Name innocent. Miles. is it?
Looks
Nice.
like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
There's also a bounty here.
Lose a piece of jewelry? Buy it back at a very reasonable price.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you. Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves. Suppose I can't stop you. Just don't let her convince you to do anything that might put you at odds with all that aside.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market. Drat! It's mortifying. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever you are correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, that's great.
Well, then.
I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what you're able to
get through. As like you
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons store.
I am kind of tired, huh?
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage.
Depends what you have. Trench. I want a trench shotgun. They make us a lot, don't they? I do have some unnecessary equipment. They could. I mean, you're not. Okay, let's say I want a trench shotgun. Got the heavy rounds. It's cute. I'll trench shotgun. Marked, so I can't pick it up. It just cannot. I need to piss. Oh yeah. Well. Anyway, let me piss. I need to piss. I need I'm back. I'm not for long. It's already quite some time. I think it's time for me to slowly start. A blue Hawaiian liquor. % alcohol. Not bad. Anyway.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard. Tell me what you need.
Sure.
Candy.
What you've got? Sorry, counter. Minus 20 per. Me. Going around. Oh, this is messy. Or the second choice.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body. Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry. Well, might. Actually, might's a strong word.
The Sovereign's arbiters do not negotiate. Tell me...
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about...
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
I am hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we arbiters may operate however we see fit. I appreciate the observation, however. Hardly expected such from an outsider.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
I'm going to be useful. You can work together.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. Great! Take the lap cainted with you. I've had enough of his
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao. When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp.
Okay.
Oh,
come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers. Once again, I'm embarrassed that I let that slip. Without turning it into a piece of comedy, that is. Comedy never sleeps. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
Why are you trying to impress
She
that
knows
person?
my real name. Prospero's just a stage title, as it happens. There's a certain kind of intimacy that I fear shall be... Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg Age. Now, if you...
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison? Oh, sure. Got it right behind the No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set.
What's in the mess?
If you were running a less-than-legal group, would you want everyone knowing your... Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. If their identities somehow got out, those friends are...
What a stupid thing to ask.
Get caught unawares all you like.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who If you're here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor here. Get your stitches.
Garment's here. Come get... Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never mind that. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got
Heavy 22. Ooh, that's pricey. I see, but
my gear has the fewest holes out of any clothes on station, or your money back.
Shop here. Preparing snivelings. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Negative. This unit and stock. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach error. What may this unit rehydrate? Yes, iceberg aged whiskey. Current customer is not Prospero Apollo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Scanning complete. Prospero Apollo, vending iceberg-aged whiskey, complete.
That was...
Currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapon Store.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison? Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
You?
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting! This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, you'll need a sight more. I cannot open my wares. Feel free to return one.
I see. I only have 6 cards. Need more. At least 10, 15. Understandable. I don't see anything else happening here. Suppose. But after watch 16, 7. Yeah. Something better. Yes. Fortunately, I'm not having a clear understanding of what the... I see. And here I thought it was some sort of fancy portal. Well. Yes, it is, I suppose.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? That's hardly surprising. Are you prepared to present what you have learned?
Not yet. There are a couple of other things that
Latest
could.
contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Any standouts? Couple dozen Agent's Choice sales logs. Some notes from a high-profile order researcher. And get this. The corpse of a vigilant. No idea what happened there. Last I heard, the High Runners are trying to figure out what to do with it.
Experience all settlements.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly. My only field-bound compatriot is stationed in Golden Ridge, and all she repeats is endless
I was probably go to the golden thingy. Hmm. Alright. Lead away. Not the show of my brain
Careful
starts
now.
to taste alcohol.
Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
The alcohol is nice, but my brain starts to taste the alcohol. Fortunately. And my brain doesn't like the alcohol. Okay. Okay, so how do we go down?
That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
What the fuck?
Oh, damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden. Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your transit.
Not a rift.
Wow. This station's sure gone to scrap since last I stepped about. Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Hope's not.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's Mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap! Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both
We got an
sides.
appointment to keep at
In
Matriarch's
time,
Mercy.
Everyone
Let's
will.
just hope we don't get shelled too.
May be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
First, let's take care of the camp. Right, please.
Got eyes on some no-goods.
What, Commander? Me!
How are you so upright over there?
There we go. It's definitely good. Yeah.
Grass itchy. Aggressor's near.
Shush!
Something's afoot. Better keep my lamps open. I think the way.
Mines. Okay. Mm-hmm. This song looks good. Nice.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thought. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpires. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so we operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the
Thorough dispatch of the blue one.
These people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
already saved.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots. What sort of life was this? Without the Sovereign's guidance.
Appropriate, but oops.
Up to, but I'm not ready.
Oh. Nothing particularly interested around the camp. Oh no, so
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. Let's hear it. Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction. The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not Did you have anything else? Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate. Was there anything remarkable about it? Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense. Did you notice anything interesting about it? Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing. Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong. The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
I think.
Very well.
Is there anything more? Or am I a fool?
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? You've been busy. What did you... The fact that this camp isn't a bullet... Did you learn anything by examining the... Interesting. Dragoon, did you have anything else? You're certain? You've combed... Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? A good first observation, and one I concur with. Too little damage, no signs of traditional firearm. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think? It's too I submit that the refugees predominantly use the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
And Protectorate would take down the
After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I do pride myself on my thoroughness indeed, though not all arbiters feel the need to be equally thorough. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach. Machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers. Go on!
Security level 1.
Time to earn my commission. Popping my claw. This thing's got a mean streak.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Ain't recharged. Combat.
Another one.
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect... I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to... Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief...
Okay, I'll be there. Okay. Let's teleport to incognito, go back. Deal with this. Oh.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the point.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
Great.
Can't eat the scraps I shoot today.
Greetings again. Libations or information? What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Just trust me and go give it a look.
Salutations once more.
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
If
this ain't an assassination attempt, it's bound to be something quite interesting.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present. Speak to me outside if you...
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct like from Bastion. Middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen ACAT execs I recruited last week.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Doctor sanctioned this investigation.
My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is foolish, dangerous even. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth without investigating to the fullest of my abilities. I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours.
Okay, rude. What? Understandable. Speech hack. I think this will be... I think that's it. I'm done. It's already quite some time, so no use to keep it up for now. I would say it's no reason. Keep on up. Yeah, I'm done. I've played enough and I'm done. Now it's time to drink and wait for the new year.